Hello everybody. In this video, I will be showing you how to create a calculator using the platform Visual Studio. So, um, I will be using Visual Studio 2015 for creating our app. So, let's get straight into it. So here, I've already created a new project and I've named it basic calculator. So first I would like to talk about some extensions. So I'll just keep it brief. So here you can see an extension that is .xaml. That is an extension for um, a WPF application window. This is a WPF application and we are going to be using the coding language C sharp. So now you can see one more extension that is .cs. So that is an extension for C sharp. Okay, so first I would like to set the title of our app to calculator. So wait, I'll just show you what that gets displayed. It gets displayed here. So you see that's written calculator. And I have set the height to 300 and the width to 350. So first we're going to start by designing our app and I'll just show you the toolbox. So you can even drag things in, but I'm not doing that because um, uh, your alignment and stuff like that won't be exact. So that is why I'll just type it in here. So first we're going to be designing our app just like I said, and we'll be dividing our app into rows and columns. So rows are basically divided vertically and rows are divided horizontally and columns are divided vertically. So here I'll just first put that, and whenever you start a line that is called a tag, you put in the lesser than mark, and then whenever you end a tag you put in the greater than mark. Okay, now I will kind of type in grid dot row definition. So first we are gonna put it for define rows. So just like I said, whenever you end a tag you put in the greater than mark. So automatically this gets displayed after this. So the lesser than mark and then slash and then whatever you have wrote in here. Okay, and then now I'll type in row definition height 50. Close that off. I'll copy this. We need 5 rows, so oh wait, we have 2 here, 3 here, 4, 5. Okay, there. So you see it's split into parts. Okay, here I'll put in 50 star. So that is shift plus 8. So this basically says that on a minimum the height should be 50, and if there is more of it left it just takes up that too. Okay, now we are gonna define columns. So grid dot column definitions and that off. Column definition width 150. Okay, copy that, paste that here. So that gets split here. You see that line. Okay, just like I said, instead of dragging off things from the toolbox, I'll be typing it. So here after grid.column definitions, I'll type in label x colon name. So that is where you're giving a ID for your label. I'll name it LBL underscore first underscore number. And then you have to put in the content. That'll be enter your first number. Then we will put in vertical alignment center, and then I'll define which row and column it should be in. So grid dot row, you always start with 0 instead of 1, and then grid dot column 0, and then end that off. So you see that's here. If you want, you can even put in height equal to, okay, so I'll put in 30. Okay, there. Then we will need a text input. That'll be for the user to type in what they want to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So text box um, text box x colon name. I'll give it the name of txt underscore first underscore number, and then here instead of content it should be text. You have to leave that blank, and then because that's for the user to enter the value, right? So here vertical alignment center, and then height, wait, where, yeah, height 30, and the grid dot row 0, and grid dot column 1. Close that off. So that will get displayed here. We have 2 columns and 5 rows. Okay. Now we will need one more label and one more text box. That will be for the second number. So a label will be here and text box will be here. Copy that. I just copied that and pasted here. So the ID for this one, or the name for our label, second label will be LBL second number, LBL underscore second number. So content will be enter your second number. Okay. And the grid dot row will be 1, and the grid dot column will be 0. Yeah. Okay. So here for the text box, the ID will be txt underscore second number. The text should be empty. Okay. The grid dot row should be 1, and the grid dot column also should be 1. Okay, there. So there we have it. Then we will need 2 labels in this row that will be for The first label that'll be here will be for saying the user that your result. That'll say your result, and then here we will display the result. Okay, so I just type that in quickly. Label x colon name. This will be called LBL underscore results underscore text. Oh, wait. And the content will be your result. Then the vertical alignment will be center. And then the height will be 30. And the grid dot row will be 2. And the grid dot column will be 0. And then I just close that off. Okay, that gets in here. Now, as I said, our second label. So again, label x colon name. I'll give this the ID of or name of LBL underscore result. And then the content, it should be blank because there we have to kind of display the results. So here, vertical alignment, center. Wait, where? Okay, center. And the height, 30. The grid dot row will be 2. And the grid dot column will be 1. And then I just close that off. Okay, that's here. Okay, now we will need 4 buttons. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So button button x colon name. I'll give it the ID of btn underscore add, and then content, add, vertical alignment. So this this button basically will be here. So vertical alignment, center. Okay, height 30. Grid dot row 3. Grid dot column 0. Close that off. Okay, that's here. And then we'll even need width because it touches both the sides, right? So width to 150. Oh, is that too big? 125. Okay, that's looking good. Then I will set in a background color for my button because now it's total gray and I don't think that looks good. So that is why background, I'll set it to orange. Okay. Now, as I said, we'll need 4 buttons. So now we'll need 3 more buttons. So copy that. 1, 2, 3. There. And for the second button which I had copied, I'll name this btn subtract, and the content should be subtract, and then the grid dot column should be 1 there. And for our third button, oh wait, the name, I'll give it button multiply, and the content should be multiply, and then the grid dot row should be 4, and then the grid dot column should be 0. Okay, that's correct. Then for the fourth button, that is btn divide, the content should be divide, then the grid dot row, the grid dot column should be 1, and the grid dot row should be 4 there. Okay, now we have finished the designing of our app, so it looks something like this. Now let's code it. So here I will kind of double click on button add, and then this kind of a window opens. So we have to set the result in after adding, right? Result in lbl underscore result, and we have to set the content of the result, right? What do you have to override? The content, right? So that's why dot content. Okay, content equal to um let's check this. Yeah, txt first number dot text plus, oh I'm sorry, plus um so um we need our calculator to calculate even decimal numbers, so that is why I will put in convert, oh wait, dot to double. So the reason we are converting it to double is because if you want to get decimal numbers, you have to oh wait, not decimal numbers. It is because the value we get from the text boxes, both the text boxes are always in a string data type. So to do any arithmetic operations, we need the numbers to be converted to integer or to double. So if you convert your string to integer, you cannot really work with decimal numbers. So if you convert it to double, you can work with decimal numbers, of course. Okay. Um, so that is why we are putting in double. So I put in the bracket for the double here and here. Plus after that, I'll type in convert dot to double bracket, um, txt underscore second number dot text. And then after this, you need a semicolon. And then I'll just copy up this line. And then I'll go back to my main window. And then I'll double click on button subtract. And then I'll just paste that here. So instead of the plus symbol, you need the minus symbol here. So back to main window. Double click on multiply. Paste that here. So instead of plus, you need a star that is shift plus 8. Back to main window. Click on divide. Paste that. Instead of plus, you need slash. Okay. So now so now let's try running our program. So here you will click on start. I'll take you to the place where Visual Studio finishes launching the application. So this kind of um, uh, what do you call that? List, I think, appears here. So I'll take you to the place where what do you say? A mini window opens here, and there will be our calculator. So here a mini window has opened. So I as I said, we can even work with decimal numbers. So I'll minus 1 minus 0.5. So the answer is 0.5. Now add that 1.5, multiply that. Oh wait, okay. Divide that. Oh wait. Now let's try working with 52 by 30. Let's try and divide them. So it's even decimal numbers, right? Subtract that, 22. Add that, 82. Multiply that, 1560. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to like and share this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more. Goodbye till the next video.